lots of buzz at the 30th anniversary celebrations of Travel Department here, Kevin Barry Room, National Concert Hall. Let's hear what James Coughlin and Travel Department's founder Bob Hall have to say.
Official celebrations of our 30-year birthday. And what was going on at that time? Well, funnily enough, 1996 was seen as a transformational year in the travel sector for many, many reasons. In 1996, there was a newfangled platform called the World Wide Web. We all take it for granted now, but actually it was just starting to evolve. Microsoft launched Expedia. And actually in 1996, Expedia actually started transacting with its first passenger. We're a business that has dynamically evolved to take on the challenges and the opportunities within the travel sector. And we're a business which continues to excel in delivering for its customers.
30 years. And my answer is yes, I can. And I had no doubt we would survive 30 years. More than half of the Fortune 500 companies listed in the US that existed in the year 2000 are now gone. Only 15% of the Fortune 500 companies, so the biggest companies listed in the world, last more than 40 years. When I started Travel Department 30 years ago, I didn't think so much about the 30 years ahead, but looking back, I suppose it's remarkable in many respects how little has changed. The reason for business failures is often blamed on not changing enough, not innovating, not keeping up. But I firmly believe that the opposite is actually often closer to the truth. I think a lot of companies fail for change. Change can bring good, but it can bring bad as well. A lot of companies feel this compulsion to reinvent themselves every decade, and that's often brought in by management, by a change of CEO or directors or boards. But in fact, when you look back at the 30 years, how little has changed. I see pictures of Lake Garda. I was there myself last week, just by chance. I bumped into people that I've known there for 30 years, barmen, bus drivers, and they're the same people delivering the same quality that we started delivering 30 years ago. So, I think the resistance to change, in fact, is what has got us to 30 years, and not the opposite. Not much has changed in the business in terms of the product offering. Holidays, in fact, haven't changed. When you think about what you actually do in a holiday, it actually is the same thing. How we buy it, how we consume it, how we pay for it, that's all changed, but you still get on the same type of aircraft. It might be a little bit faster, although probably not. And you go to a destination and you enjoy your time there. And that's been the case since the very first holiday was ever sold, whenever that was.
Sometimes when you come to events like this, even 30th birthdays, you're not sure how much you're going to enjoy them. I want to say, I've had the best time. Bob, that was one of the best speeches ever. You talk about your TD active, but I talk to a lot of TDs and they're not that active. Toast. The 30th birthday of a lovely company run by fab people like James, founded by Bob. Here's to you all, and here's to the next 30 years. Cheers!
And why? Because we're just a fantastic company delivering consistently on quality and value, and that never ever goes out of fashion.